there is another way to easily import products to your store, and you're going to use the AutoDS Chrome extension for that. You may have noticed that it's been here on my screen and I keep moving it around. So this is the AutoDS Chrome extension, and this also helps you import products. I could just hover over a product page right here that I want to enter and click here where it says import. So instead of copying the URL and going to AutoDS and clicking add products, you can simply do it from the extension. So all you got to do is download the extension, install it on your Chrome browser, and log into your account once you click on it up here. So use your AutoDS credentials that you signed up to AutoDS with. Select the store where you want to add these drafts to, and once you hit that import button, it's going to add it to that store. Of course, you're also going to have to enter your supplier URL so AutoDS will know who it's going to sync with to automate the price monitoring, stock monitoring, and automatic orders. And one last thing about this Chrome extension, let's say you're searching for a product on Amazon and you found it and you know that you can enter the buy box and you also want to import it from outside the product page, you have the plus button here on the top left of every product listing. That is from the AutoDS Chrome extension. You can just click on it and it'll import to your Amazon store. Just make sure that you can enter the buy box and that it doesn't require brand approval. Just really quickly, let's finish with the fingerprint lock. So it's here on my drafts page. We're going to go to variants and we are going to go for, let's see, we're sourcing it for relatively cheap. But here it is. The shipping is another $7. So we're looking at $12, $13 as a source price. And that is what we are also seeing here on AutoDS. If we open up the variants tab, click on edit the variant, you can see that the buy price is $15 because it does take the shipping price in advance inside your source price, which is what we wanted, right? So the actual source price here is $5.83 plus $7.04 for shipping. Okay, so in order to make some profit here, I will need to sell this for just a little bit below how much the seller sold it for on Amazon, which was, if I'm not mistaken, around $29. Let's see, I already closed the page. Let's open it up again. $34.12. Let's go with $29.99. Okay, that's about 67% profit. That's great. It's about $10 profit per order. Click on save and import. Okay, so in just about a minute, we're going to see that here as well. Now, keep in mind, all of the products that move from drafts move over to the products page on AutoDS. So here you can see all the products that you have. And if you have multiple stores, like let's say I'll connect a couple of the Shopify stores that I got here. And let's just say that that's it, just so that we can see more products. So here you see a whole bunch of products. Whether you have multiple stores, you can have multiple Amazon stores, you can have multiple selling channels, or you can have one store. Of course, it's best to start with one store. Don't open up more stores until that one store is successful. But here on the products page, you'll be able to see all the products that you have in your inventory. In other words, in your supplier's inventory. So here you can manage all of that, whether you have multiple stores or one selected. So because I selected multiple stores, I can see all the products that I got in all those stores. So what are we seeing here? We've got the product titles. These are the new ones that I just added to my Amazon store and the products on my other stores as well. So you see the products right here, their thumbnail images, their names. If you click on the thumbnail, it'll open up the product editor. You see how it says click to edit? You click on that, and then you can optimize the product. Although on Amazon, there's not much optimizing to do besides playing around with the pricing. Next, you've got the date it was uploaded on, the variations. So the variations that you have available in stock. On hold, out of stock. So on hold means that the product is out of stock, even though it's in stock on your supplier's website. It's on hold here because of a certain setting that you have that takes it out of stock. And out of stock simply means that it's out of stock on your supplier's website. So that's how you see the stock variations, what's in stock, what's out of stock. Total is the total variations that you got. OOS days is out of stock days. How many days has this variant been out of stock if it's out of stock? Buy price, sell price, total profit that's left after the buying and sell prices, item ID and sell ID. So the item ID, the buy ID is where you're buying it from, and the sell ID is where you're selling it on. Sold is how many times that unit sold. You see that we have one sold for our mini volcano humidifier. DWS stands for how many days this product went on without making any sales, the store that it's published on, the ASIN, the product tags, and that's pretty much it when it comes to the products page. You do have a customized display here, so you can customize and arrange what you would like to see first. So you just kind of drag and move it around a bit, and you can toggle some columns on or off. And you also have a nice filter system. So here you can easily filter what products you have, what products you want to see, so that you can do analyzing or whatever optimization you need to do. For example, I can add a filter where I want to see all the products where their inventory status is out of stock. Okay, and then I can save that. And then I can also save this filter. So here I can see all of these are out of stock. You see all the red ones here have nice numbers in them. That means that they're all out of stock. And you can also add additional filters. You can save this filter if it's a repetitive one that you keep using. So you can just give it a name and save it. And you can clear the filters. So you got a very nice smart filter system. You also got a bulk editor, so you can select whatever products you want from here, do a bulk edit, change things like the fees that you're paying, the profits you want to make, so you won't have to do it one by one. And you've also got a bulk delete and a bulk AI rewrite, which is not relevant for Amazon because we can't really rewrite titles or descriptions. Okay, so that's a little bit about the products page on AutoDS, which is really important to get used to and see all of the nice things that you can do with it. But we do have to fulfill that order. So let's go ahead and do that right now. This customer has been waiting for a day and I don't want to keep them waiting any longer. But just remember, keep in mind, before I fulfill my order, your top priority should be product research and adding as many products as you can to your Amazon store. You saw that it only took me 3 minutes to add these 3 products to my store. Once you have the information, once you did the product research, it all comes pretty easy from there. Just add them to your store. Wait for the missing offer to go active. It happens automatically within a few minutes to a few hours. And once that happens, these products will start getting organic traffic and you will start to make sales. But 5 products, 10 products is not enough. Maybe I got lucky selling this one product. It sold on the first day that I uploaded it to my Amazon store, but that might not always be the case. And we're not going to rely on 1, 5, or 10 products. Add as many as you can. Product research is what's going to take the most amount of time. And once you get good at it and you see that orders are coming in from your product research and you're starting to make profits, you can then consider hiring a virtual assistant to help you with your product research. I'm going to show you how all of that is done, but make sure that you're adding as many products as you can to your Amazon store because this is where the money comes from. All right? Don't hold back on product research and add as many products as you can.